Hello, so this is fast food and the rise of obesity. I just have some images with some statistics that are kind of interesting. So this one says junk food and obesity infographic. 80% of people eat junk food on a daily basis. Uh, and then you have the overweight by ethnicity and race. And Hispanic and Latinas are, and then African Americans, Pacific Islanders, whites, and Asians in that order, as far as, calories consumed by adults per day. And you can see how it gradually has gone up over the years. There's many sources of empty calories. So every fifth child in the world is overweight or obese. Will childhood obesity cost fast food chains billions? Those commercials are right. The stuff tastes great. Maybe so. I want to live. So this is just a comment on how many fast food commercials there are aimed at kids. There has been an exceptional rise in the number of obese individuals, especially in developed nations like the United States and the United Kingdom. Now, obesity has become a public health problem in most nations. Obesity is linked to several long-term health conditions, premature death, illnesses, including diabetes, heart disease, stroke, gallbladder disease, fatty liver, arthritis, joint disorders, and even some cancers. Obesity and calorie intake. Studies have shown that the rise of obesity among the world population could be attributed to an increase in calorie intake coupled with lack of adequate physical activity. Result from the analysis of data from the National Health and Nutrition Examination Survey indicates increases in quantity and energy density of foods consumed in the United States. From 1976 through 1980 and 1999 through 2002, studies have shown that the U.S. per capita calorie intake increased by more than 300 kilocalories among the entire population from 1985 through 2002. The numbers have only risen over the past decade. Food choices. Food choices of individuals depend on several factors, including behavioral, cultural, environmental, socioeconomic influences. Energy imbalance. Obesity results from an imbalance between the amount of energy we take in through eating and drinking and the amount of energy spent on metabolism and physical activity. In children, the energy is also spent in large part in growth and development. So fast foods. Studies have shown that over the past 4 decades, consumption of food eaten away from home has also risen alarmingly. It is well known that eating out may lead to excess calorie intake and increases the risk of obesity because of large portion sizes and increased energy density foods. Fast food fall into the category of food. Fast foods are typically high in calories, high in fat, high in saturated and trans fat, high in sugar, high in simple carbohydrates, and high in sodium. Fast food is associated with higher BMI, body mass index, less successful weight loss maintenance, and weight gain. Fast food reduces the quality of diet and provide unhealthy choices, especially among children and adolescents, raising their risk of obesity. Fast food consumption costs were nearly $164.8 billion in 2010. This was a 3% rise from 2009. Now, fast food and childhood obesity. Fast food affect children and youth often worse than adults. This is because most of the fast foods are targeted towards children, and there is a sustained pattern of eating fast foods and eating out. Children with sustained excess energy imbalance intake of approximately 2% result in the development of obesity over time. A 2% imbalance could mean an excess of only about 30 kilocalories per day. This corresponds to 2/3 of a chocolate cookie, fewer than 2 French fries, or 1/4 of a can of soda. Eating out is another major contributor to childhood obesity. Studies show that calorie content of out-of-home meals that children consume was 55% higher than that of in-home meals. So that's it. Just some facts about fast food and childhood obesity. So thanks for watching.